Ed Fitzgerald took over administration of the Convention Center and Medical Mart when he became Cuyahoga County's first county executive in 2011.
I believed that Cleveland did need a new convention center. I liked the idea that there was going to be a medically based facility because I thought that that played to our strengths in terms of the portion of our economy that was growing, which our medical sector certainly has been. So I liked the idea conceptually, but I was concerned that we weren't really hitting established performance benchmarks. To me, there were two major components to this. One is it's an enormous construction project, which is over $400 million. So we wanted to make sure we had the proper oversight of the way that the construction was being done, and we wanted to make sure that we could avoid the typical pitfalls that so many public projects have fallen victim to in the past few decades, which, without going into great detail, they've generally been behind schedule, and they've generally been they've had significant cost overruns. So we made sure we had a pretty robust program in terms of trying to oversee the way money was being spent and making sure that on the construction side of it that we were hitting our goals there. And we've succeeded. I don't think anybody can doubt that we've succeeded in that area because it's ahead of schedule and it's under budget. I think the public has always been skeptical of this project. There's a lot of reasons for that. We can go into that. Both how people feel about government projects now in general, to whether or not this area has confidence that it can do great things or do great projects and do them effectively. I think all those have contributed to that. But I think we're definitely on pace now. Starting really in the last 6 months or so, we've had a whole string of major private sector corporations that have committed to this. I think it can be a driver of economic growth and also development downtown and just vibrancy downtown. I think it's part of the equation of any successful major metropolitan area. When you look at was the investment worth it in the first place? Was the investment of the sales tax money worth it in the first place? I think you divide. First of all, you should try to establish benchmarks so that it's not completely subjective or emotional. You do want this sense that the whole downtown area works as a destination for business, for tourism, and I don't know how you would do that without a new convention center.